Samantha Boring. 9 people are hurt after an overnight shooting in Wichita's Old Town. It happened just before 1 in the morning in the 200 block of North Washington at City Nights. Wichita police say 7 people were shot and 2 people were left with additional traumatic injuries, all inside the building. This is a live pic of the scene right now. They say at least 4 guns were shot off, and they also seized 4 guns at the scene. One person there have been 12 incidents at City Nights this year. Drive-by shooting happened in the parking lot. Days later, police met with the owner to discuss safety practices. Investigations say they will determine if any laws were broken at the club to see if further action needs to be taken. Police expect the area to be shut down for a while.
After a shooting at a Wichita nightclub last night, police say 7 were shot and 2 people were hurt after getting trampled as crowds tried to leave the scene. Officers have 1 person in custody. They believe the suspect is one of the shooters. Officers say thankfully no one died in that shooting.
We have to come together as a community and talk with our young people in particular about how resorting to gun violence is not the way to resolve a problem or an issue.
Investigators are now looking into how guns got into the club.
But police tell us their preliminary investigation has shown at least 4 guns were fired inside the club during this incident. Bartender Amanda Underwood.
It was extremely busy. I mean, it was outrageous.
And the crowd would only get bigger.
It gets so packed in there that you can't see anything except for just heads of people.
As the night went on,
it was about little after 1 probably.
It became terrifying.
You could kind of hear a scuffle and it sounded like some beer bottles. I could hear the security saying, "You gotta go, you gotta go."
Before her eyes.
It was like a stampede of people. I immediately tucked under the bar where I was, and that's when the gunfire started going off. Do, 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 do. And then it like paused for a minute, and then it was like do, 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 do.
Officers in trouble for City Night shot fire, 52 North Washington, over at South.
We got multiple victims down.
Gunfire that just wouldn't stop.
There had to.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on Mozzy heading out to Wichita, Kansas this past 4th of July weekend, and then things going left with the nights ending and shootouts going on. And I'm going to have links in the description from the different news clips, and I've been looking at different ones to see what the exact numbers was, and from what I'm gathering, I'm seeing more consistently than other 7 total shot. Nobody died, but 2 trampled, so 9 injured in total. But Mozzy was not arrested. He was actually detained, put in cuffs, and that's what y'all see at the beginning right there. Mr. 2000, I think it was, on TikTok captured that video, and I'm gonna get into the write-up too from TMZ and the other news network out of Wichita, Kansas. But I'm gonna dedicate this talking point today to my boy Ayo Kaseko Big Facts podcast, because he was the first person I seen highlighting on YouTube that rap trap. This is part of that rap trap. Mozzy just came home 2 months ago. Trust me, that nigga is not in a hurry to go back, and nobody would. Him being somebody who been in the game 6-7 years, and like I say, you know, Mozzy one of my top lyricists with this rap stuff when it's coming raw, uncut, just speaking that real, the wordplay, the cadences, the flows, how he paint the pictures, the pain music. That nigga got it to me when it come to rap. He not looking to go back after he just did a year in the feds on a gun charge, but somebody around you got to protect you. Somebody around you, sometimes you got to go into these places, these trenches, to collect your bag. You got to go out to these places and do these shows, because this is who booking you. This is how you keep the lights on. This is how you keep the money flowing. This is how you keep your fans engaged with your music. It ain't just one thing. But you could go somewhere, and it seemed like that guy in the front was actually like a bodyguard / security guard, or maybe that's just the role he plays. I don't know for sure. I want to speculate. But when you go into certain spots, we've seen it before Instagram and before Twitter, clubs getting shot up, niggas trying the rappers, niggas want to test the rapper, nigga that stepped on a nigga's shoe, heard the bartender say it was superly overly crowded in there, nigga get bumped the wrong way, it could go left, nigga holler at nigga gal, it could go left. But that's the rap trap, because that's what niggas have to do to go get their bag. That's what niggas have to do to sell their music. That's what a nigga have to do to connect with his fans. And Mozzy, a nigga before out here in Ace Time some years ago, you go up to bro, shake his hand, he gonna show love, everything, nigga. Post the shit up on the gram, all that. I done seen him go shop with niggas and buy everything they sell. TMZ came with an report, and then also the other report said they arrested somebody. But TMZ said law enforcement sources tell TMZ the West Coast rapper was stopped by police in Wichita, Kansas Saturday night after gunfire erupted at a venue called City Nights, which we're told Mozzy hit up for an after party following the performance he did at a neighboring club. But they did say Mozzy was not arrested. He was let go, just only handcuffed, but everybody with him was let go. But they said somebody went to jail on charges, but it wasn't Mozzy. Then they said that the Wichita Police Department has arrested a 31-year-old man from Florissant, Missouri in connection to the shooting at an Old Town's nightclub early Sunday morning. Police say the Missouri man is being held on 2 counts of aggravated battery. However, there were 9 shooting victims from the incident at City Nights in the 200 block of North Washington. 2 other victims were injured from being trampled into chaos. The WPD says the shooting injuries range from minor to critical, but all victims are expected to survive. The shooting victims are 7 men and 2 women. And man, we just seen this time and time again. It get all out of the rappers' control. And man, I keep telling us, bro, we got to do better in how we communicate, how we talk, the lines that get pressed. And then they say this like the 12th incident, and we ain't but in July at that club this year. And I ain't trying to push that club out of down, talk the club, but nigga, y'all got to tighten y'all business up, whether it be some extra security, not maybe letting so many people in, because y'all gonna get y'all shit shut all the way down, nigga. This many people getting shot. In the technical term, they call that a mass shooting. And I understand nobody died, but bro, you don't want that type of reputation when you trying to do business and run an establishment. So niggas gotta tighten up, get it better, man. We gotta work as a whole, as a community on communicating before a result of getting a gunfire. Tell me what y'all think, man. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.